Here are my 5 favorite free programs that I use every single day. Number 1 is the Google Suite, primarily Drive, Sheets, and Docs. I use Docs to write my contracts. I use Sheets to maintain all of my finances in order so that I have my yearly expense sheet and income sheet for my taxes. And I use Google Drive to deliver certain files. Remember that Google Sheets can do equations just like Excel can. I've used that to build various packages and calculate my expenses. Number 2, OneNote. I used Evernote for about 10 years and I loved it, but the business got very money hungry and throttled their free services too much to where it became unusable for me. So I switched over to Microsoft OneNote and I love it. It's great. I have notes for everything from creative ideas to leads from clients and emails. I have pre-written responses. I have lists of assistants and models and all kinds of handy things that keep my business running and organized. I suffer from having too many creative ideas and not enough RAM in my own brain to remember it all and write it down. So OneNote comes in and saves my butt every week because I can write things down, keep them organized into notebooks and notes, and being able to retrieve that information even from years ago has been amazing. Number 3, Photoscape. This is a handy little program for various editing tools, but I only use the collage building section, which is called Pages, to quickly and easily make collages of my best work, whether it's from one shoot or a general category of photos that I do. And then I use those collages online to promote myself, and it looks really great, very easy to use. Number 4, View. Weird name, awesome program. It can do hundreds of things. I only use the batch processing because it's very simple and straightforward. I use it to batch resize my photos to web size. I also use it to rename my files, put them in a web folder, and do some other really handy stuff, such as overlaying the file name on top of the image if I'm selling it at an in-person sales session. Now, View is free for non-commercial work. If you're using it professionally, it does cost like 10 or 15 US dollars. It's super cheap and worth it. Yes, Lightroom can do batch processing, but for my workflow, I don't want to use Lightroom again for batch renaming and resizing after they've been exported and retouched in Photoshop. So I use View to batch rename, resize, and relocate my files, and it works great. And number 5 is Blender. I don't know why it's number 5 on my list because it is the most fun program on my list. I use Blender to create epic 3D graphics, backgrounds, special effects, motion graphics, and it is scotch-free and it can do movie quality stuff. So if you want to get into that world, check out Blender and you will thank me later.